Here.
Watson.
Here.
Dill is excused for now, and then Audi is excused.
Okay. Next item, on our agenda is to review and approve the agenda.
I make the motion that we go ahead and approve the agenda as it stands.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Agenda carries. Next item on our agenda is to review and approve the minutes from our regular meeting of February 12th, 2026.
I make the move that we approve it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Motion carries. Next item on our agenda is the public hearing. Consider text amendment to section 6.57 portable storage containers.
There's nobody out there.
Now, let's not all talk at one time.
Yeah.
So,
Was there,
Is
do we
there a
have
motion?
need a motion to open the public hearing?
I'll make the motion to open the public hearing.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, public hearing is open. Since we don't have an audience, we'll let you be our first person. How's that?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. So, as you may remember, we have been discussing the portable storage container ordinance revisions from our last meeting. The two major concerns or changes that you'll see would be the first of which where if the planning commission decides to grant an applicant, they could go over the number of permitted containers. As of right now, only, as it currently reads, only one portable storage container can be permitted on a property at one time. But if you're in a commercial and industrial district, you can have two. So those are the limits as they stand, but one of the changes was to allow the planning commission some flexibility if an applicant decides to have more than that number, only in special cases, so that has been added. And the only other change was section D, subsection 4, where in addition to the exterior color of portable storage containers matching the principal home, those colors also have to be earth toned with no forms of advertising. So other than that, the other changes you see in blue were from last month's meeting, so if there's any additional comments or changes in hand, I would be happy to answer them.
And my memory serves me correct, they have to be on a cement pad, right?
Yeah, that's in here.
Correct.
Yeah. Because I told Matt we have them sinking in the park already.
Yeah, number 6 states that all permanent portable storage containers shall be placed on a concrete
Yeah.
pad. So that was addressed. Yeah, I don't see any other issues with this.
Once again, Commission, this would be then, following the public hearing, under new business, you would make a recommendation to the Township Board to approve these revisions. So if there's any other comments brought up at the board level, those could also be addressed at that time.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions, comments, concerns? No? Okay.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Got these big farms, horse farms.
Mhm.
What if they decide they want two of them on it and they're not industrial, in agriculture, they have two of them?
Doesn't that fall under the special?
At that time, they could apply also, again, to the commission for additional ones. Also, with agricultural operations, there's a little tricky because while agricultural operations are sometimes exempt from zoning ordinance requirements, what the township does have is an agricultural building affidavit. So if an agricultural operation does want to build a structure for the sole purpose of farming, they would fill that out too as well.
Okay, 'cause I know up north I saw one, bring one big one in on one side and then put a roof over the
Yep.
top.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I believe with our building inspector, there is actual building code now that does support, or at least regulate, construction of buildings using shipping containers.
Okay. Yeah, I think we've talked about that.
Yeah.
Okay, so no questions, no extra comments or concerns? We can close the public hearing if we,
I'll make a motion that we close the public hearing.
Second.
okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed, public hearing is closed. And now we get to decide, oh, you said we can do these two together, right?
Which one was that?
We can do this and this together?
Oh, well, the public hearing's been closed, so now we're just on to new business. So
Okay.
there's no action needed for the public hearing since it's been closed now. Since we're under new business, we can have further discussion, or if the commission is comfortable with the changes, we can entertain a motion to recommend approval of this text to
To the
township board.
Okay. Any other comments or questions for Joe or each other?
Nope. No.
No, okay. So, we can move on to new business, consider text amendment of section 6.57 portable storage containers to be this recommendation and changes sent to the township board for their review and approval.
I'll make the motion that section 6.5, section 7 portable storage containers be sent to the board with the planning commission approval as with the changes.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed, motion carries. So that will be sent to the township board for their review and approval. Next item is open floor.
The only comments I have, commissioners, is on, there's 3 MAP-sponsored planning commission and elected official training, roles and responsibilities. There's 3 dates. The first one is March 18th from 11:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. This one is in person at the Bavarian Inn Lodge in Frankenmuth.
March 18th, that's already passed, hasn't it?
No, that's coming up next.
No, well, yeah, these have
Oh,
already.
March, yeah.
Oh my God, it's April. Yep, never mind. These have passed. So, with that in mind, if there's future training and need, John and I can always before or after planning commission stop by here and give you guys just a refresher course on just the
Okay.
various roles of the planning commission. So,
Okay,
we'll talk more about that with township manager and the clerk's office, and we will provide you more information when we can.
okay.
Sounds good.
I have a question. Do you know what's going on Willis Road, across from the Holiday West? All that dirt moving, dumping, storage units, storage containers being delivered?
On Willis,
Uh-huh.
do you have like a?
It's 50-something. Yeah, it's right across from Holiday West. The last 2 weeks, they have been bringing in dump loads of dirt and dumping it and grading it, and there's gotta be 5 to 7 blue storage containers lined up right along behind the house.
So,
Like directly kitty corner across?
Right directly, yeah,
It's like they got
Okay.
Mhm.
block, so you can't see back there.
right. They got a lot of brush and garbage, and it's the section where they've done something to that berm they put in there, and like that, it looks like they reseeded it.
Yeah, 50260 Willis.
I think that's it.
We are aware of it, and we are working with ordinance enforcement to kind of get all the background in on that, and then once we figure out what exactly is going on, we'll take further action if it's needed. But yeah, looking at the aerials, there's some semi-trucks back there, which
Mhm.
to my knowledge would not be allowed by the zoning ordinance, so.
Right, and they actually, when I first noticed it was last week when I didn't have school, and they brought in 2 big low boys with graders bigger than what they used to grade the dirt roads.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's the Kaminsky property.
mean, they cannot say they're cleaning it up. There is no way that's cleaning it up when you're delivering it.
Yeah.
Well, they did clean it out before they started moving all that stuff back.
Yeah, but I mean,
That I know.
cleaning it up means that they're not gonna bring more stuff in. Yeah, it's a big operation, and it starts at, about 8 o'clock in the morning and goes until 5 or 6 o'clock in the evening.
Okay. Thank you for bringing that to our attention. I'll make sure that ordinance enforcement is aware of it, which I believe they already are, so,
Okay.
um,
Well, I'm
Fashion,
just concerned because I've already had people say to me, are they moving in a data center across the road? No, they wouldn't be adding more of that stuff.
no data center there.
I said, we're working on a moratorium, guys. Take a deep breath.
Yeah, we'll update you guys once we know more.
I'm surprised because of the couple big houses that are on either side or anything. They're not saying anything or, calling the township and asking what's going on.
Yeah, I haven't heard of anything.
Yeah, unless the neighbors have, whoever it is, has talked to them about it, but, yeah. But they're not gonna look me in the face and say they're cleaning when they're bringing more. Because if they were cleaning, there would be dump trucks back there taking out the garbage and dumping it.
Maybe they dug a big hole and buried the stuff.
I'm wondering. So we have another thing like on Savage Road.
Yeah.
Any other thing, anybody? Okay, well, the next big item is we might not get an approval to do is adjournment.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
Okay.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed, it goes. So I can probably text Matt saying, don't rush.
Yeah, don't rush.
There you go.
Okay.
Is that the 16 Pro?
15.
It's the 15? Yeah, because my new MacBook has the,
Watch your dad say to
16
you,
Pro
sure, when
processor.
I'm not the one doing it, it's a fast
Okay.
meeting.
got it today.
Okay.
I said, well, he said that to us
Really
the
easy to
one
set
time,
up
and I
and
said,
playing with
well,
this.
because we bribed
What I
Sam.
do with them, I have the old, I have
You're
like a
he's
2000
making the big bucks, right? He's the
19.
big shot with the title, huh?
MacBook Pro with the Core i9,
Right.
32 gig
Sounds
RAM.
fair to me.
So I didn't see a
Did you have a good Easter?
like
Good.
this is just like when I travel.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They're always so busy
Yeah,
and
a
filled
friend
up
of mine
with
was-
everything. And
I spoke to him today, he was
Different Easter for me this year.
pondering
Oh.
over
Yeah.
a
Yeah,
Android.
So, I got
and
stuff
a
going on
Apple.
with my mommy and mother-in-law.
yeah,
said to
Yeah.
seems
so-
it comes in
Go with the
clumps.
app
Yeah, I get some
Oh.
medical issues.
Yeah.
all day long.
Well,
Yep.
I'll say a
So,
prayer
but the
for
guy
you.
told me to try and I said, go with
Thank you
that.
very much.
You're welcome. Tell your dad I said hi.
I will. It was good
Yeah,
seeing
so-
everybody.
Yep.
You,
So I'm gonna ask for a favor,
Look at that color.
okay,
whether it be from you guys or a friend.
Look at
okay.
that color.
Oh, yeah.
But we need some election
Oh,
inspectors.
that was different.
So if you
Oh,
know of anyone or if you wanna join in,
okay,
by all means, August and November would be wonderful.
Okay.
The May election, which we're already set for.
okay.
But yeah, it would be wonderful for anything with early voting or even just election day or both.
Okay.
You know I'm in.
I got you down, you're
Okay.
on my book.
What does that
Okay.
consist of?
Which part?
She gives you the hardest job because you're the newest person.
But what is that, cause, right, you
So
know,
I have like early voting.
okay,
Take care, Richard, we'll see you next time. So we have early voting, that's 9 days, so you're here, the polls are open, for those 9 days. During the week is 8:30 to 4:30, but you're here half hour before, half hour after for setup and breakdown. So it ends up being like a 9-hour day. And on the weekends, if you were to join for that one, we'll be here, polls open 7 AM to 3 PM, and then half hour before, half hour after type deal. And then election day, polls open 7 to 8 PM, so you'll be here an hour before the setup.
Depending on how crazy it goes and if all your equipment works.
Yeah,
And
you
then
might be
on
here till midnight.
election day, you don't leave until we tell you that you can leave.
got it.
That
Yeah.
one's gonna be the longest
How
day.
long were we here, last general election because of the stuff breaking down on us?
The last general election in 24, we're here till almost 3 AM.
Yeah.
I work from 6 AM to 3 AM. Yeah. So.
I think I was here until about maybe 1:30. my polling place was one of the ones, we had to come in here and we had to rerun every
Yeah.
ballot because we had a ballot machine down.
There was electrical issues going on at the gym at the time,
Mhm.
that came on really randomly, we had
Okay.
BTE come out as an emergency and everything, 'cause it was terrible, we had CRG Electric out to see what was going on with it.
Mhm.
So we couldn't do anything until after the polls closed,
Mhm.
and then we had to take them all manually, cause you can't stop the line,
Mhm.
take them manually, and then once we were able to securely move from that place to here,
Mhm.
then we had to run them all.
Wow.
And, yeah, it's a lot of ballots for a general.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, then, Esther at the time, that was her last
Bye.
election. Bye, tell Mary Ann it's a bye. Where was I? So, yeah, so when you do all those ballots, it's just,
Okay. I'll consider it probably the weekend, I'll let you know.
yeah, no, that's totally
Yeah.
fine. I mean, we do a training on it.
Okay.
So that'll be if, we try to do it the week before, just so you kinda still have it, the information in your head.
Okay.
And for all the new inspectors, it's gonna be a little overwhelming. We give you a packet about that thick, but that's only because we only give it once.
Okay.
And then if any updates, we'll just hand out the updates for it.
Okay.
But we'll email it if you if you should lose it, or if you prefer email more. But it's a fully encompassed, comprised packet